Welcome to the PrinceOnyx Network.
So, child, listen, I just realized I lied to y'all. So, no, the last time I was on YouTube was last year. Let me scooch back a little bit. Was last year. And, let's see, last video I think I was talking about how cancel culture was trash, which, honest to God, it is. Because the thing is, you can't, and this is why I love Justin J, aka the King of Reads, for this, because he brought up a great point, as he always does when talking about cancel culture, is that it's like we the people can't really necessarily like cancel somebody per se. Like, yes, you can withdraw your support of somebody, like, you know, the majority of us black folks who are in the not even so much in the know, but the majority of us black folks who actually have common sense, morals, values, you know, this, that, and the third, have canceled R. Kelly, for example. So there's that. We've canceled R. Kelly, for example. Then on top of that, you know, let's see, who else have we like canceled per se? I'm trying to see. Yeah, that's the most relevant, like, go-to person, I guess you can say. You know, getting rid of him, so to speak. You know, we've just sort of cast him out and cast him to the side. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And then, you know, but other than that, like, when people try to cancel somebody because they said something that you don't agree with, it's like, try to see, how can I wrap this up really quick, fast, in a hurry? You can't be mad and canceling people just because they say some shit that you don't agree with. We're all going to disagree with each other. We're all going to agree with each other. We can agree to disagree with one another. But you can't just go around and be like, oh, you're canceled, you know, because, again, we don't have the power to cancel somebody per se. It's the powers that be who put these people in charge. They are the ones who cancel them. They can stop these people's money from coming in, you know, outside of us being their only audience or whatever, even if we're their main audience, but they have diverse audiences or whatever the case is. I mean, perfect example how well, I didn't cancel this motherfucker, but how a lot of people were canceling Kanye. I just simply cast him to the side because I was just like, you know what, he's, you know, too far gone, he's far off, you know, far off the wagon, whatever the phrase, the terminology is, and I just left it at that. So yeah, I just left it at that. But it's like, you know, you see how now he's winning black people over again because he's dipping into gospel music, and he's, you know, saying that, oh, this will be my last hip-hop album, I'm retiring from hip-hop, I'm only going to make well, you know, he's retiring from secular music and he's only going to make gospel music, which I find to be a load of shit, but we shall see, you know what I'm saying, because he's very, very inconsistent with his thoughts. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. Anyway, so with that being said, you know, that was about one of the last videos I had made, was talking about how cancel culture was trash. Just because it dead ass is. So, you know, whatever. Shit, what else do I want to talk about? I know that, like, voice cracking. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. Well, shout out to, of course, my homies of Thought Crimes, Prince Solomon. I was about to say Prince Sincere. Ooh, Jesus. Prince Solomon and Sincere Ignorance. I love them to death. I had met them at WakandaCon last year, because yeah, last year was the first year of WakandaCon. I met them there in person. They were really dope. We had our booths next to each other. I made sure that we had our booths next to each other. And yeah, they just are really dope people. They made my first logo for me. I paid them, rather. I don't want to make it seem like they did it for free. No, I paid them. You know, pay your content creators, pay your artists, especially us. Anyway, but yeah, I paid them to do the logo for P Nerdy Films, my film production company, which, oh my god, like, see, the thing is, it was crazy because I gave them a different idea versus what I ended up getting, and what I got was way better. Like, I gave them this idea, which I still kind of want that logo, so I'll probably hit them up again to get that specific logo made, but what they gave me, 3, bruh, 2, 1, go for it. It was dope. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so shout out to them. Who else? I don't know. That's just about it. I mean, what else is there to talk about? Ooh, you know what? Yes, I do know what else I can talk about, but that's going to definitely be like a part, not even a part 3. It'll be a separate video, because I'm just trying to crank out these videos for y'all, so y'all wake up probably tomorrow, you know, Sunday, because I'm recording this on Saturday, so wake up Sunday or Monday or whenever, you know, or I might, you know, drop them throughout the week, you know, bloop, 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 bloop. You know, so you guys got videos to watch, so, you know, you're welcome. Ooh, speaking of confusion, so With season 0, I know it's a rather interesting concept. When people first heard of it, they were like, season 0, why not just season 1? Because even my mom had asked me about that. And I just like to do things differently. Like, I like to do things differently outside of the box. Because originally, follow me. Do you follow me? Shout out to Prince Solomon and his impersonations. Anyway, so originally it was going to be season 0, and then season 1.5, and then season 1. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need nobody thinking that I can't count, because I can count, and I know how to pronunciate my words. Anyway, so I changed it. So after season 0, we will go into season 1. So literally, I just swapped the numbers around. So season 1 and then season 1.5. So the scripts are still the same. I'm still typing away, you know, still working on stuff. And yeah, so I changed that format just because I was like, you know what, I want to be creative and different, but let me also make sure I'm doing this the right way so don't nobody think I don't know how to count. You know what I'm saying? Because perception is everything. So yeah, so there's that, and then also just really stepping my game up as far as like promoting myself more and more, especially as a filmmaker. Just promoting myself more and more, because you are what you say you are. You know, what you claim to be. Like, you know, just like they say you are what you eat. So, you know, hey, I'm just getting it out there. You know, getting it out there. So, you know, people take me serious, but they also understand that I'm serious about this. Because you can proclaim to be whatever you want to all day. It don't mean that you know you really are that thing unless people believe you. So, you know, just getting myself out there more and more, just posting more stuff about me doing filmmaking and this, that, and the third. I mean, we're going to do another set of teaser trailers tomorrow, so that's going to be exciting. And I'm probably going to like go live via Instagram or something like that, just showing you guys the behind the scenes. Cause yeah, so yeah, doing that more and more, just to really show y'all, hey, you know, I'm a filmmaker, goddammit. I do this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much about it. All I can really say, because yeah, it's not been much going on, y'all. I mean, like going into the workforce, full force or head on or whatever, it has its ups and downs. You know, it sucks. We live in a capitalistic, I was about to say socialistic. No, wrong word. Capitalistic, imperialistic society, and you know, money is literally life or death for a lot of people. And gone are the days where you can like barter your services in exchange for stuff. You know, we live in that system where it's like it's all about the dollar. So, you know, I have found myself asking myself this question quite often: am I foregoing my happiness in order to, you know, make this money for the time being? And sad but true, yeah, I kinda am. And it's like, do I regret doing it? Yeah, it's just, hey, look, I'm trying to make sure I get all the stuff that I need to get as far as equipment, and then on top of that, not just for Confusion, but just for filmmaking in general. Then on top of that, just taking care of other stuff business-wise before I like really go full-time filmmaker. That way it's like, hey, I can sustain myself doing this, because like I said, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this, and I got more ideas outside of this. Like, I'm shooting another project. It's a proof of concept rather for this original slasher, because what I definitely want to do is just, you know, bring back originality and creativity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I'm tired of seeing us get the scraps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting movies with a black cast, but when you look at the plot, it's something that's been done before. Like, I can see if it was something that's, yes, it's been done before, but they changed it up just a little bit, like tweaked it up just a little bit to where it can still feel like, you know, us. You know what I'm saying? Like, still feel like, you know, hey, you know, I don't know, with the industry and just all these remakes and reboots. Oh, video idea. Video idea. Anyway, I just want to be different. You want to be different, and you want to stand out, and you just want to, yeah, you just want to make your mark, and you know, you want to pave the way for somebody else who could be just like you, who wants to do the same thing as you. Like, there could be little black boys and girls, or trans or non-binary children who want to do horror, sci-fi, fantasy, mystery, suspense, thriller. You know, I said horror, right? Yeah, horror, supernatural. They want to step into that lane, but they feel like they can't, even though, you know, we have Jordan Peele who's slaying it. We have Jordan Peele who's killing it. It's just when you think about it, it's like, damn, we just got him. But there are others, like the guy who made Crow, Tales from the Hood, the first one, because I saw the second one on Netflix and it was okay. Bless you, whoever that was. That was my mama. Anyway. Yeah, like there are others who have made like horror films, black filmmakers, but they don't get the same attention as a Jordan Peele. You know what I'm saying? And one of my colleagues, one of my homies, we was talking about this, and he thinks that if Donald Glover, Childish Gambino got into screenwriting, well, writing horror films and stuff like that, him and Jordan Peele might have some competition between each other, because we see what he's done with Atlanta and his other works, but it's like, I kind of agree, even though I don't really mess with the brother like that because of some of the things he does and says, but that's a whole nother story. I don't know if it's for another video. Anyway, but yeah, I think that he definitely would be like some competition for him. So, and another thing is too that we got to grow out of doing is comparing the people in our community to others. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I'm trying to recall if anybody's ever tried to compare Jordan Peele to an Alfred Hitchcock. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm pretty sure he would, thank you for the compliment, but it's like the comparison, we have to stop making it seem like, oh, you're like a black version of this white person or non-black person, or you're like a Latin version of this non-Latin person, or you know what I'm saying, or a white person, or whatever the case is. It's like we have to stop the comparison. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta stop that. So with that said, just want to definitely be original and different and just really step it up. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at people, other content creators, like King of Reeds, Thought Crimes, The Reed, damn, what's her name? Lovely T. Who else? Impressive, Emergency Awesome. Even though he's white, but still, he's a dope content creator as well. Fuck, there was somebody else who was just on my mind and now they just left me. Well, Bondi Blue, yeah, but it was somebody else. Bondi Blue, Ashley Miller, Alan Lewis, that's my homie. Whoever this other person, I swear, when I cut, in the words of Black China,
cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Alright, so I just realized that the video had cut off after I had made that hilarious little, joke or whatever, but damn, I forgot what all I was saying. Anyway, y'all, listen, I'm finna go, let you guys, enjoy this video, get your libations, get everything, and yeah, I think I was giving like a bunch of shout outs. And if damn, it cut off on me. Ain't that about a blip? Listen, child, y'all know who y'all are. Most likely we'll put y'all channels in the description box so people can, fucks with y'all if they don't already fucks with y'all, which I'm pretty sure they do. So anyway, we'll see you guys. Peace. The audio and camera is rolling. Alrighty.